If that's what he's trying to do, I'm not so sure.
Now it looks like creating some sort of ladder bridge. Maybe just steady that shorter ladder, but either way, it provided a platform for Commander to walk on. And now Commander, now Clone.
Clone is so close. Just
all right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest ring. The best fights have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
From Nick Wayne. He actually planted Clone on his head, on his shoulders.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but he's throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs. No good if it doesn't land.
Well, yeah, it's game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets caught in big ones.
Holy shit, that shit was crazy.
You gotta protect that big section, man. You cannot get kicked there.
He is cut above the eye here.
I got you.
Making his climb up, and Nick Wayne. These two men.
Ooh, you didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top.
Holy shit.
With a huge knockout tonight.
destroying Belgian dudes, man.
That's fucking crazy.
He's a monster.
Come alive. They want Bailey to climb and get the contract instead.
Trying to fade in the Beast Mortos, I believe. The thrust kick. Stackers Mortos back against the ladder. Two shots, a third.
Wow. That fourth Dan black belt in Taekwondo paying dividends, but oh no, this does not look good for Beast Mortos.
Speedball Mike Bailey with the Beast Mortos laid out on the ladder.
Oh my God. If he hits the double knees here, the Beast.
Holy shit.
He did.
Damn, ladder didn't cave in.
And now is the path clear for Speedball Mike Bailey.
They want him to do it.
The Bell Center urging on the Quebecois.
Everybody else coming in. I told you, this is the man I told you would win.
Holy shit, he won.
Mike Bailey is now the #1 contender for the AEW International Championship. And later on tonight, we will find out who Speedball will face for that title. Will it be the incumbent champion, Kyle Fletcher, or will it be the most wanted Bandito?
What a way to start.
Kyle Fletcher winning, easily.
They are on their feet in Montreal for their own. Let's take a look at how he did it. What an incredible way to take out the man that I knew. Oh, Beast Mortos just wasn't going to have the legs to get it. Bailey was, and the man there in front of his home crowd. What a moment. The elation etched on his face. And he knew that Speedball Mike Bailey had to take out the Beast first before climbing the ladder. Did the right thing. Great strategy and quality.
Undoubtedly a huge moment in the career of Speedball Mike Bailey, but a moment that he could parlay into singles gold here in AEW. Tony, you mentioned 2 reigns as an AEW World Trios Champion in the career of Speedball Mike Bailey. He is yet to earn a singles title, and now he will have an opportunity to do congratulations, Speedball Mike Bailey. Big win tonight to kick off Redemption. But the action will continue in a tag team battle. Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, taking on the Death Riders duo of Will Ospreay and the AEW Continental Champion, Jon Moxley.
All in 2025, Texas. Will Ospreay, you ruined our lives. You took away our EVP status. We lost everything, and it humbled us, and it put us to ground zero, and we had to build ourselves back up. But it took all of that to get us back to where we are. I think it's time that we teach you that same lesson. You've gotten this neck surgery. Yes. You're getting brainwashed. I think you've forgotten who Will Ospreay is because Jon Moxley's in your head.
I am exactly what I appear to be. Will Ospreay is exactly what he appears to be.
These last few steps are the critical ones. Mistakes cost everything.
And you want me this entire time? I'm disgusting.
It's the Young Bucks versus the Death Riders. We're going to prove to the world that there is no redeemable qualities left in any of the Death Riders.
There will come a time in your life when you're gonna have to make some hard decisions. When you get your shot, you don't hesitate. You pull the trigger, no matter who the target is.
Oh. Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks intent on claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship for the 4th time. They've been on a tremendous roll as of late. Wins in the last six of their last 7 matches. The path back to the top tonight will go through Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay, the Death Riders.
Last night laid the Young Bucks out. Nigel, we were there. It happened right in front of us and saw the video replay. Right before this match, it looked like a very conflicted Will Ospreay. Wasn't sure that he should have done that. You heard what Jon Moxley said to Will Ospreay. When somebody is in front of you, you have to pull the trigger, no matter who it is. Moxley has got inside the head of Will Ospreay. And Ospreay, fuse has always been short, has been trimmed down to a nub.
What do you mean he turned heel? Oh, he did? Oh shit. He came out with him. Oh shit.
can make you into the most dangerous weapon that professional wrestling has ever seen. We have witnessed a heightened sense of ruthlessness.
Go to sleep, nigga. That's for Ospreay.
Is what won him the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. It's what earned him a shot at the AEW World Championship. Coming up in just over a month when we return to Wembley Stadium in London.
I don't doubt for a second it was the influence of the, how would I put it, an ominous charisma that John Moxley has. He's enticed every member of the Death Riders to ride or die with him. To your point, if he has made Ospreay to the most dangerous professional wrestler in the world today, surely it's better to have him as part of the Death Riders than against him.
Certainly so, Nigel, but Tony, we saw the hesitation from Will Ospreay last night on Collision after the blindside attack launched on the Young Bucks. Seems like Ospreay still may be reckoning with what it means to be the most dangerous weapon professional wrestling's ever seen. That ruthlessness, it forces Ospreay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna set up fucking Kenny Omega and Ospreay perfectly.
We've never seen him do, but it has helped him, like you said there, Shelf. It's a great point. I think win the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament and get that world title shot coming up at Wembley, be it either Kenny Omega or Kevin Knight.
John Moxley, of course, with Marina Shafir at ringside. Shafir who's hitting daggers at Tony Schiavone right now. And you can get the gear, you can shop the show with AEW on Amazon Prime right now.
You gotta get that Ospreay, that
Nick
Billy Goat
Jackson.
jersey.
Lock horns and Ospreay with a clean break.
Sure, Moxley's going to like that. Oh, with a right hand, this is more to Moxley's taste, certainly. Well, Nick's the one that came running right out of Will Ospreay.
Oh, Ospreay, though, brings back up to his feet.
Oh shit.
The Young Bucks said how Ospreay was part of the team that took the EVP titles from the Young Bucks. That was a lot of prestige, a lot of money.
There was a lot of prestige and a lot of money that Matt and Nick Jackson unfortunately allowed to go to their heads. They were abusing that position, that status. And they got humbled by Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland last summer. But right now, Nick Jackson, the one doing the humbling.
And that match last summer, of course, at Globe Life Field in Dallas was an incredible match, no doubt.
All in Texas, an unforgettable event this year. All in London, poised to be a very similar evening in the history of not just AEW, in the history of professional wrestling. It could be the coronation of Will Ospreay as AEW World Champion. Before we get to Wembley Stadium, just over a month right now, Ospreay has to contend one of the best tag teams of all time.
No way that Moxley, and Ospreay can town color,
Cover made, leg hooked.
can compete. I'm about to say when it comes to the cohesion and the ability to know where their tag team partner is at all times.
Now, Ospreay and Moxley only began teaming quite recently, since Ospreay joined the Death Riders. The Young Bucks, of course, tag team partners for life. And, wow. Ospreay, I mean, it looked like he got his bell rung by that Gamangiri, and now the head-to-head collision with Nick Jackson. Both men got rocked by that one.
Yeah, that was rough. Both men perhaps looking for a double leg.
Yeah, it looked like the forehead against the temple almost of Nick Jackson that time.
Ospreay rightly taking a knee there.
Nick Jackson tagged out by his older brother Matt. Arm drag takes Ospreay over the top. Means Nick Jackson still trying to clear the cobwebs on the outside.
I think Matt's buying his brother a little bit of time here.
What time has Ospreay got? Again, we talk about, well, wait a second, Nick's on the floor there, unable to tag in. He really got rocked there. His bell got rung, and so much so that
Matt Jackson going out. Check on Nick.
get a comeback here, take a break.
Better turn around. while all this is going on, Jon Moxley, he bumped something out of Will Ospreay. I don't hear what it was, but Ospreay immediately sprung into action. And this is that heightened sense of ruthlessness we were talking about, Nigel.
There was the words to the effect of, don't give them time to recover. Don't give them any kind of sympathy, but that's exactly what Ospreay's doing now. He's asking the official whether Nick is okay to continue, and listen to this.
You know what? I understand that Will's conflicted here, but Mox is doing the right thing.
Not if you're Nick Jackson, he's not.
Jawbreaker by Matt Jackson, who allowed, or used that time, he was allowed to recover a little bit. And Jon Moxley, though, needed a small the back right hand since Moxley still off the barricade. Ospreay looking to go to work. Matt Jackson ready for it. Feints with a super kick and then scores with the DDT. Kick through the ropes. Sends Jon Moxley spilling in. Matt Jackson throwing himself right back. The AEW Continental Champion.
Really, Shafir with the death stare, and now look at this.
Oh,
the
shit.
official turn. Total strike. Oh!
Call the name, Nigel. There you go. Shafir springing into action. The MVP, consistent MVP of the Death Riders.
And so with the Death Riders, as Jon Moxley has described Shafir.
Moxley turns Matt Jackson in. Ospreay greets him with a chop to the chest.
That's basically, we got a handicap match right now because Nick is still on the floor and Matt's have to suffer through it.
Oh my God, that chop was crazy.
Marina on the outside.
Cravat cinched in. Tag for Moxley. Body shot. Right hand to the ribs, and now cross faces from Moxley.
Wow, Matt trying to get his right hand up to protect himself. Oh, right to the midsection.
Whoa.
Like butter would have melt. Wow. Moxley.
If Matt Jackson was at a disadvantage before, Tony, this 2-on-1 very rapidly turning into a 3-on-1. Referee Rick Knoxley back is turned.
There you see it left of your screen that Nick is finally up on the apron. But let's see how much of an impact he's going to make in the remainder of this match.
Tony, I've called enough Young Bucks matches that there's something off to my eyes with the body language of Nick Jackson. He does not look fully composed as Ospreay makes the cover. I mean, Nigel.
And the fact he jumped off the apron in the first place, to me, tells me something's very wrong.
But look at where he was. I mean, he was 2 steps away from the corner. He was more towards the middle of the ring. I think he was just disoriented.
Could be something to that. Nonetheless, the match continues, and Nick's telling the official that he's okay.
Rick Knox checking on him. And they are literally throwing Matt everywhere around the ring.
Moxley, the cover. And that is where the Death Rider is going to have the advantage on the Young Bucks. We talked about the tag team synergy of Matt and Nick Jackson, but the strength of Will Ospreay, the combined strength of Will Ospreay and Jon Moxley is something that Matt and Nick Jackson just can't count.
The motivation, the determination of Moxley and Ospreay that has taken them to world titles all around the world. Many promotions. Whoa, look at this. Strong strikes time and again. Matt Jackson absorbing a lot of punishment.
Jon Moxley, first multi-time
Oh shit.
champion Will Ospreay.
Tag, hot tag.
To Wembley Stadium to be the first British man to do so on English soil, but right now Matt Jackson trying to get a tag in from his brother, but Nick Jackson really wasn't.
He gonna jump over his back.
Tag.
Yeah, let's go.
Here it comes.
Oh, that nigga Moxley. Nah, he said fuck you. Holy shit. Yeah.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Ospreay came steaming in. The kick to the face of Matt Jackson, and Ospreay leaping elbow strike to the base of the neck of Matt Jackson. Ospreay, big time Liger bomb, 2. Matt Jackson able to kick out.
I'm surprised the official allowed that pile drive. What is it?
Wait,
Inside?
the death ground. Will Ospreay's version of that cross arm breaker. Matt Jackson, great submission defense linked to the hands, but Ospreay attacking the grip of Matt Jackson.
I love that Matt's fighting this off, but there's just so much Matt Jackson going to be able to take.
Extended, but not the full extension, I don't think. I know it looks like it, but Jackson doing his best to change the angle of the bicep tendon.
Matt Jackson rolling in, but Ospreay doing a great job of rounding his shoulders to prevent a pinning predicament. Matt Jackson tried to power out of it, but Ospreay found his feet, landed the knee to the midsection. Shot to Moxley. And now, another
Matt
shot
Jackson's
to Moxley.
in among the sharks right now. He's taking a bite.
Throwing his body at John Moxley, and now making the crawl over to make the tag. But Nick Jackson, I'm not sure if it was hesitation or just... Ospreay face first to the mat. Nick Jackson, he wasn't ready for the tag then. Is he ready now?
Look at him, look at him. Look at this, he's looking everywhere.
He is.
First it was the collision of the heads, then the pile driver on the floor. Nick Jackson.
Good job there, Nick.
Right, we're about to find out what shape Nick Jackson's in.
Nigel, this is a situation where the instincts of Nick Jackson, of the younger brother, have to take over.
Matt wasn't sure. He double-checked with Nick before the tag.
There's a back elbow shot to the midsection. The rising knee strike, Nick Jackson.
Looks pretty good to me.
He's just thinking the same thing, Tony.
Shaking off the cobwebs.
Cazadora strong into the stunner. Leg hook cover made. Ospreay, though, fires the right shoulder up off the mat.
Now it's Ospreay's turn to look stunned and dazed. The tag made. Perhaps the Young Bucks can get back into full gear.
That's in November. As Matt Jackson now with Will Ospreay on the top rope and double stop. Drop. 1, 2. Ospreay able to kick out. Close call for the Death Riders.
And Will is moving slowly. The referee checking with him. Look at this, rolling over on his right side.
Certainly don't want to tempt fate. Wembley is not far away.
Right.
We want to make sure Ospreay's in full.
Shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk.
From Will Ospreay as John Moxley hits the roof when Nick Jackson